Have you ever met someone who seemed a bit off, like they were hiding who they really are? Well, there's a message for you from the guardian angels. This person thinks they made a bad first impression, and they're hoping for a chance to show you the real them. They're worried you saw them in a negative light. The angels say this person keeps replaying that meeting in their head, thinking about everything they said and how they said it. They wonder if they came across as rude, disinterested, or just awkward. They didn't mean to, but now they're stuck with the worry that they didn't show you their best side. Ever since you met, they've been bothered by how things went. They keep thinking about how they might have stumbled over their words or laughed too hard. They wonder if you could tell they were nervous or if you just think that's who they are all the time. They feel stuck on that brief moment, worried it's overshadowed everything good they have to offer. Maybe it was just a clumsy first meeting, or maybe things just didn't go as they hoped. They feel like you didn't get to see the real them, just a nervous defensive version because of a bad day. But really, can one short moment like that tell you everything about a person? Have you ever had a really awkward chat with someone and later worried that it might overshadow all the good things about you, like how kind you are, how thoughtful you can be, or how sincere your intentions usually are? This person is really hoping that one awkward moment doesn't make you forget everything else about them. They can't shake the fear that in your eyes they are now just that awkward version of themselves, a version they hardly recognize and are scared might be the only one you remember. They keep wondering, what if that awkward meeting is all you think of when you think of them? What if you never see the side of them that laughs freely, listens attentively, and speaks with warmth and honesty? They're troubled by the thought that they might have lost the chance to show you who they truly are. These worries haunt them like a shadow, constantly making them wish they could turn back time just to make a better impression, one that genuinely reflects who they are. They feel like they've botched their first impression and are desperate for another opportunity to show you the real them, to demonstrate that they're not as off as they might have seemed. Imagine a time when you felt misunderstood, when your words didn't come out right or when your emotions took over. It's difficult, isn't it? Knowing deep down that you're more than that one moment, but still worrying that others might not see beyond it. That's exactly how this person feels. They aren't seeking pity, nor do they want you to alter the past. However, they are hoping for something important, a new chance for you to see them anew, not just based on that one awkward conversation, but in a way that encompasses all that they truly are. They want to move beyond that fleeting, uncomfortable exchange and share with you the richness of their character. They dream of another meeting where they can present themselves authentically, letting their true personality shine through without the nerves or missteps that marred their first interaction. They understand that everyone has off-days moments, filled with nervous laughter, stumbling words, or misjudged tones. Yet they also believe in the power of second chances, in the possibility of new interactions that can reveal more accurate pictures of who people are. More than anything, they hope you can see the heart and sincerity they bring to their interactions and appreciate the depth of their character beyond a single, uneasy moment. They cling to the hope that with a new opportunity, they can demonstrate the genuine kindness, thoughtful insights, and heartfelt sincerity that define their true self. They look forward to the possibility of reconnecting, sharing more smiles, and engaging in conversations that reflect their real persona, hoping to replace the old memory with something truer and deeper. Have you ever wished you could redo a moment that didn't go well? This person feels exactly like that. They keep thinking about how they could have shown their real personality, maybe smiled more, asked better questions, or shared something that really mattered instead of being so nervous. They keep replaying that chat, thinking of all the ways they could have let you see the real them, the kind, thoughtful person they are, not just the nervous version you saw. They're someone with real depth and kindness, someone who just wants to be understood, not seen in the wrong way. But what if they don't get another chance to show who they really are? What if they just remain a brief memory for you, tied to a moment that doesn't show their true self? It's a tough thought, but it sticks with them because that meeting mattered so much to them. They really hope that life will give them another chance to fix that first impression. It really bothers them that you might think less of them than they deserve. They're hoping for a new opportunity to meet you again, to talk, and to show you there's so much more to them. They're not trying to force it, but they're holding on to the hope that if they get another chance, they can show their true self. They know that making real connections isn't about being perfect, it's about understanding each other. If you could see them for who they truly are, not just from that awkward first meeting. They think everything could be different. They don't want to erase the past. They just want you to know them for who they really are, beyond just one awkward moment. Sometimes people are really hard on themselves, thinking over their mistakes again and again, even when everyone else has probably forgotten about them. We often hold on to our slip-ups way longer than anyone else does, making ourselves believe that one awkward moment is how everyone sees us. But really, most people are more forgiving than we think. They usually don't remember the exact words we said or how we stumbled when we spoke. What sticks with them is the feeling we gave them, and those feelings aren't always about being perfect. This person is still worried about it, though. They think they might have lost something important before it even really started. That's why if they had the chance, they would want to show you who they really are beyond just that one-off day, not just to make themselves feel better, but to give you a clearer picture too. When we just focus on one little part of someone, we might miss out on seeing something really great about them. They're hoping that if they get another shot, you'll be willing to see them for who they are now, not just for that one moment. Your guardian angels want to remind you that everyone has times when they aren't at their best. Sometimes people meet when they're dealing with tough stuff, feeling anxious, or just having a really bad day. Sometimes the best connections happen when we give people a second chance to show us who they really are, beyond just one awkward moment. Let me share a prayer for those who feel weighed down by a single mistake. Lord, help lighten their burden of regret and remind them that one moment doesn't define them. Let them see themselves with kindness and know that their true self shines brighter than any small slip-up. Please give them another chance to be seen and understood for who they really are. Amen. Take a second to think about this. The way you see someone might just be a tiny part of their whole story, which is still unfolding. And maybe, just maybe, there's a chance for a new beginning ahead. Type 777 to hold on to this message and the blessings it brings. Consider leaving a kind word for others who might need a lift today. Sharing positivity is like spreading good vibes that come back to you. Let's lift each other up and keep the good energy flowing. I've also got a special note for you today from the moon. It seems like there's a quiet but strong energy urging you to make an important choice soon, by the end of this week. Don't waste time looking for answers in your horoscope. They won't be there. Instead, click the link in the description for a free, personalized moon reading. I found mine incredibly accurate, and you might find yours eye-opening too. There's an important message waiting for you in the next video. Are you ready to hear it?